Welcome to another edition of DX Engineering Videos, and today we're on the road. We're actually in Xenia, Ohio, and we're here at the Greene County Fairgrounds, the new home of the Dayton Hamvention. And yes, you're hearing the thunder. We're actually in the middle of the afternoon filming this, and we're here with Michael Kalter, W8CI, who is the treasurer of the Dayton Amateur Radio Association. Welcome, Michael.
Tim, we're glad to have you here. Glad to have some of your team here to actually firsthand take a look at this, take some pictures, and you go back and you tell people what you think of it, the good and the bad. But we here are all excited to have a 5-star golden event. And to have you here has been just, I mean, how honored is that? How honored are we? But I know that what you're doing, you're representing vendors, all the vendors who can't necessarily get here in time, to voice some concerns and some great ideas that you've had for us too, because we consider this a collaboration and we want everybody to be happy. Will we stumble and fall? Maybe in some places we will, but we'll pick it up and we'll be much better even as the years go by. But our goal is not to be good, but to be great.
Well, Michael, I'll tell you, we walked all over the fairgrounds today. I mean, we spent time inside every building. We spent time down at the track, at the grandstand, looked at the restrooms, looked at where the parking area is, looked at where the RV vehicles will hook up. And I'll tell you, this place is so big. It's over 100 acres, right?
Yeah, it's about 108 acres that we have. And there's actually going to be more as the county and township is offering us some more land across the street, plenty of good parking. Just so many things are unfolding, Tim, and we've just really gotten involved in this in the last, what is it? Hasn't even been a month yet, has it, since we signed it. We have been working behind the scenes in case this would have happened, and we have teams that are just working every single day on this, every day.
You know, and I didn't even know this when we came down here this afternoon. I started seeing ham vehicles showing up. You know, they have the call sign plates on the back of the vehicles. And Michael says, oh yeah, it's just another daily meeting for Hamvention. And I said, really? So, you know, we walk in and here's, 12 guys sitting around, and they all have notebooks, they all have checklists, they all have a mission statement, and that is to have a 5-star event here. And I have to tell you, what I saw here today, I think you're well on your way, Michael.
Well, thank you. And our team of volunteers, 600 volunteers, we appreciate hearing that. Because when that many volunteers, and these guys and gals all have a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in it, we're staking our reputation, all our reputations, especially the Dayton Amateur Radio Association and Hamvention. We consider our event to be an important pillar in amateur radio, and we have so many people that we would let down if we did this wrong. So having people like you, and we get good information from people, not people just wanting to, well, that ain't gonna work. I looked at the pictures, that isn't good. But for you to come down here and take an honest look at it, an honest look and say, might I suggest this? This might be another way to do that. It's really, that's the kind of information that we want to hear. That's the kind of what I call real collaboration.
Well, and you are very open to suggestions, and not every suggestion that is being thrown out there can be implemented, especially the first year. But it's going to be amazing just how fast this comes together. And as Ron, your general chairman, just reminded me, it's 9 months before Hamvention. We got a lot of stuff to do, and I really think that I'm able to stand back and take a different look at this. Not only as a 43-year attendee of Hamvention in the past, but also 34 years running the antenna forum at Hamvention. And I want to continue doing that. I wanted to make sure that the forum venues are solid here. And what I saw today just assures me that things are on the right track. You guys have really, in such a short period of time, Michael, figured out a lot of the ins and outs of what's going to go on. And there's still a lot of work to do.
There's still a lot of work, a lot of good innovation. And I also want to say a quick word about our past general chairman, Jim Teeterman, N8IDS. We only allow people to be a general chair for 2 years, and it's a non-paying job, but you put so much into it, And Jim put a lot into it. Not only did he run the Hamvention last year, he was our leader in trying to find and pushing us on to find an alternate location. And he had a select team of people that were a part of making that happen. So this has been, this is part of the legacy of Hamvention, is to try to have the vision. And we hope that, we plan to make this a whole new event, a whole new era, and take it to levels that nobody's ever seen anywhere in the world.
Well, and speaking of the world, you're going to leave to go to Tokyo here shortly.
That's right. We just had a contingent come back from Germany, Friedrichshafen, because it's important that everybody knows we market this event. And why do we market this event? Part of the pillar that holds this event together are our vendors. And the more people we can bring in here, the happier they're going to be. Happier we're all going to be in the long run. So I'm leaving for Japan early next week, Tokyo, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of questions there. It just brings tears to your eyes sometimes when you get these emails from people all over the world, and they're saying, how can we help? Or, we do, believe me, I get the emails and we see it on blog sites of what are they thinking? Why didn't they go here or there? And maybe they should have taken a year out to take a look at. We don't have time for that. We did a lot of vetting, and it's important that we keep it in this region. It's important to our volunteers. It's important to you. People have things set up here. And what do you think of the area so far? Not just the...
I think the area, what I've seen here at Greene County, we had lunch with one of the Greene County officials today who are just, and named all the names of the people that have been associated with working with DARA to make sure that Hamvention is very welcome in this county. They are bending over backwards, and they're going to go above and beyond because they're very proud to have the institution of Hamvention and all the legacy memories that come along with it. So what I'm looking forward to is some new memories in 2017 at the Greene County Fairgrounds, both from the forum side, from the flea market side, the clean restrooms. I mean, you got to take this all in, but I think that there's so much opportunity here, and Michael, thanks to you and the team of volunteers that are going to work every day to make Hamvention 2017 absolutely great.